Hey Kumamushi, I see you in the chat. No, your eyes do not deceive you. I am in fact streaming. I am in fact doing a stream drawing, and yes, I am drawing Mystery sleepy-kinq. I'm gonna try. Actually, let me take back that statement. I'm drawing Mystery Doll Eye. I'm gonna try and say that instead of Mystery sleepy-kinq for the entirety of the stream, which is gonna be quite the difficult feat for me, considering I am very, very weirdly used to calling him Mystery sleepy-kinq. But I'm gonna try not to. I'm gonna try to call him Mystery Doll Eye because I know how Skrill. Let's just call him Skrill, right? I know how he doesn't like people referring to him with the the old name and whatnot. Also, you might notice that the mic is different than it usually is. That's because I have, well, for one, I have two actual real pop filters. One that's almost, I guess, encasing the microphone. You know, like the black fuzzy thing you see on microphones usually. One of them is that. Another one. Let me turn my audio down. Another one is yeah, it's really clear. It's awesome. And another one is one of those pop filters where it's like a screen, a little circle connected to the actual mic arm. It's crazy. It's crazy. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. I should take a picture of the setup later, but you know. That also explains why if I do this can make a funny noise. You hear that? What the hell? Awesome. Funniest thing in the world. Anyway, stream is starting soon. I'm gonna be quiet for a little bit because the stream is in like 2 minutes. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's 4:30. Well, it's 4:29, but you get it. You get it. Oh, Jesus. Here with the Terraria music? Are you kidding? Are you kidding me? Okay, okay, okay. Listen to me. Listen to me. Also, hi, Starbucks. Love you. Listen to me. Ah. What the hell? Yeah. I don't know why. I don't know why. Let me reposition my microphone real quick. So this is so this is what so so this is what we're working with today. Uh it doesn't make any sense. This isn't based on anything other than this image that Paulin other than this image that Paulin and I made. Of course, I drew this part, Paulin drew this part. And it's okay. I think I'm just gonna get started. Is that really all I'm gonna? I'm just gonna yeah. I'm just gonna get started and not actually acknowledge any of this. No, I'm gonna acknowledge this. Okay, so basically this original image, right? The original image that's context for this is an Aggie.io that Paulin did. You remember the Aggie.io stream. We didn't do it on the stream, but we did it during a different session of Aggie.io. Where am I gonna... The light source is basically the camera, is what I'm thinking. So I'm gonna do something like this. Yeah. Yeah, but that's the context, right? We drew a funny Aggie.io picture. Also, tell me if the music's ever too loud or not. But we did a funny Aggie... God, I am so loud. I'm sorry. We did a funny drawing in Aggie.io of Polly accidentally cutting off Mystery's ear, right? Great, awesome, hilarious. You all love it. And I don't know. It's just been an inside joke since then. You know, the human feet. Oh, don't mention it. Don't mention it. Don't mention it. I wasn't even a part of this image. I just added that just for flair. And I knew, because for a while I've wanted to recreate it as like an actual painting that I spend time on, which I'm very much putting a lot of heart and soul into it today. Maybe a little too much, actually. Yeah, this is something. But yeah, so I didn't want it to be a flat, cause this it's a flat shot. It's like within the eye height of these guys, right? Kind of flat, kind of boring, not super interesting composition. But here, upwards angle shot, fancy. What's it called? Perspective. You see that? See the perspective lines? I did a whole lot of star things beforehand. Going crazy, just going crazy with it. Jesus, you see this guy? Oh my god. You know, tried really hard to make the expressions look natural and push them a little bit. I tried hard on this, alright? Don't ever doubt me on the fact that I tried very hard. They're actually amazingly well drawn feet, Quinn. Feet are hard. Thank you for complimenting Mystery's weird, clean shaved feet. He appreciates it. Appreciates it a whole lot. This is nothing, actually, by the way. This whole drawing is nothing. What is this song? I don't know why I even included this. Why did I include this song? It's too fast. Too fast. I've never even played this game. Oh my god. Remove from the playlist. Jesus. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, more Terraria music, please. This one's just called Eerie from the Terraria soundtrack. Very fitting for this little visual right here. Just gross mystery. And listen to me. I'm a little bit hesitant on making the... I'm gonna make the microphone a little bit farther from me, because... Jesus. Yeah. So I'm a little bit hesitant on drawing mystery like this, because... Okay. Anyone who has seen the Aggie.io that Paulin and I did together, where I just draw... I draw mystery like that. That's just how I... I don't know why I draw him like that. That's just how I draw him. Right? With the weird spikes and the weird hair spikes. You know why? Because... You know why? Because... It's such an iconic silhouette of that head right there. That's why I draw him like that. It's so versatile. You can draw him like that anywhere, you know? That's why I draw him like that. But I'm a little hesitant when it comes to drawing him like that in a serious painting, because I'm afraid, because I do kind of want to tag Skrill, the character of this, the creator of... God, I'm bumping into the microphone. The creator of this character. I want to tag him in it when I post it on Twitter. Because yes, I'm going to post it on Twitter. No, Pollen is not on Twitter. Yes, I know how confused it's going to make people. That's funny. That's hilarious, right? But I want to tag him in it. And if he sees this, I don't want him to think that I'm drawing the old mystery design. Because the old mystery design has a similar head shape to this. Closer in comparison than the actual mystery, who looks like this. Who looks like, I mean, he's a little bit skinnier. Just a little bit on the skinny side compared to, Why did I make him buff? I made him very muscular. I mean, more than average, I'd say. I don't know why I actually drew him particularly muscular. I don't know why. Don't ask me, but I did it. I did it anyway, and I think it actually looks really good. It reminds, like, the stripes here remind me of, like, the Cheshire Cat. You know that from the movie? You know the movie. You get it. It looks like that. I don't know why I drew him like that. This looks nothing like this mystery, but I hope he understands that I'm not at all drawing the original mystery. You know, the original mystery design doesn't even have big biceps like this, so we should be good. We should be good, you know. I don't know. I hope he doesn't misconstrue this as me digging up the old mystery design and drawing that, because to be honest, nothing beats... Okay, well maybe a few things beat that, but you know. You know, we're drawing this is our rendition of this. You see? Try and... Maybe, I don't know. I don't even know if that's true. This is gonna be a hard angle for me to, or a hard, what is it? Hard lighting. I don't know. It's gonna be hard for me to do the lighting like this, because usually I'll have a very, very clear light source, you know, like it'll be behind the character, next to him, right in front of him, or right next to him, or whatever. But now it's just the camera, which for some artists, that's like the go-to. The go-to for some artists is to draw the the camera as the light source. You know, the lights or the light source behind the camera, something like that. Light is coming from the shot or the camera or whatever, right? But I don't do that very often. And I'm not saying that as like, oh, I'm better than others. I'm saying that as in I don't have experience with that, so this is going to be particularly hard because the light source is somewhere near the camera, you know? I mean, I could just make it coming from upwards. You know, that'd actually be easier. I'm actually gonna start all over. Don't worry about it. I'm experimenting. I'm experimenting. You'd think I'd have it sorted out before stream, but don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Yeah. Yeah, because the whole, like, this area that they're in isn't anything. Like, it's not like it's a part of Polly. Polly is my friend Pollen's character. Don't worry about it. This isn't a part of like Polly's house or anything. This isn't a part of Mystery's canonical house or anything. This is just a weird closet that I'm just, you know, just drawing him in for absolutely no reason other than it looks sketchy and this seems like the exact kind of area someone would have their ear cut off. You know, I mean, not the exact one. There's nothing sinister about this piece of artwork. He's smiling. He loves it. He loves this. This is happy. They're having fun. She might not be. She looks very terrified, but you get it. You get it. God, how am I supposed to do? I'm gonna have a little bit of trouble with the lighting here because this is particularly. I want to say dynamic, but I don't know if that'll make me come across as too conceited or not. Is conceited the right word? Whatever. Too full of myself? Who knows? But it is very dynamic, at least for my standards, or at least for what I'm used to, you know? Because, I mean, I've done, like, small fisheye lens before. I say small. Fisheye lens, like, drawings that have been less dynamic than this, because the character's, like, going crazy with this, you know? Because, like, on my last painting, at least one of the last paintings I did, where it was Clint from Stardew Valley, right? I did a bit of a fisheye lens with that. He was like off in the distance, but when I was drawing his character, you know, his design, it wasn't subject to the angle, or at least it didn't have as much distortion as it would have if it was closer to the camera, you know? Because fisheye lens, right, the closer you are to the camera, the more distorted the lens is, so it can soak up more information. That's the basis of fisheye lens. Also, tell me if I'm ever too far away from the microphone. This is the first time where I've had it so close to me. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. But here, they're like right there, right in front of me. You know, probably standing on a box. They're closer. They're closer to the actual screen, and they're like front and center. So they're likely to be subject to more distortion. You know, that's just how things are. So that's why it's a little bit more difficult for me to do this. I will do it, of course. I'm not gonna like chicken out of this drawing. I'm gonna keep doing it. I am not gonna stop drawing this until it's done. Jesus. Because honestly, the way it looks right now, I'm like actually happy with it. You know, like I haven't even done that much, but it looks cool. It looks cool. You know, I just think it looks neat. Even if nobody's gonna understand what this means, because this isn't anything. This oh man, this drawing is not anything. This is nothing. This is absolutely nothing. Ah, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, wait. Aria Math just came in from the Minecraft soundtrack, so it starts off very quiet, but it'll get louder. I don't know if I should even have this song still in the playlist because it starts off so quiet. Yeah, it's fine. Ooh, we're doing fine. We're doing absolutely fine. This is just a calm, you know, God. This is just a calm little chaotic, calm little chill, right? Chill, that's, yeah. Stream right here. Yeah. Also, when I was coloring Polly, this is Polly, when I was coloring Polly, like giving her base colors, right there, I made this shirt, you might be able to tell, I made this shirt a little bit lighter, or at least, like, lighter in contrast, lighter in saturation than it usually is, because, like, here's, yeah, that's Polly's actual design and actual colors, and the color of the shirt matches the color of her hair, which, you know, works in Pollen's art style, but not so much in this one, since this is more lineless and there's very, very little like neon colors that I use. Like even this, it's like just barely neon. I'm trying to keep super saturated colors to a minimum, especially when it comes to like comparing her color palette to Mystery's color palette, because Jesus, he is so low saturation. Low saturated? Not saturated? Whatever. His color palette is very low on saturation, I will say. Yeah. Which, I mean, it works. I'm not using that as something against Slutty Bing. Like, something against Skrill. Sorry, I'm gonna try and keep to it. I'm not using that as a slight against Skrill. I think his character design suits his little universe very well. You know. Yes, I'm not gonna say anything more than that, because although I do have some personal, I wouldn't say gripes, just things that I feel could be improved upon when it comes to his art. Overall, I think it is very good, and his use of shapes is very masterful and well done. You know? Yeah, he's a cool guy. I don't want anyone to think that I have anything against that guy, because I think he's cool. I think he's a neat little person, man, guy, dude. And he's had to go through a lot, you know, being as popular as he was in his... How old was he? Like 15? 15, something like that? I mean, that's how old I am now, but I've never had to deal with that many eyes on me now. Or last year, for that matter. You know? Excuse me. I just burped a little bit. Ah, that's funny. That's not funny. What a chaotic stream this is. Not that much. I mean, we got, you know... It's very quiet. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, we got the Minecraft music. We got all that we need. Minecraft music is actually very quiet. I don't know why. Maybe I should have. God, this is such a good song. Maybe I don't know. Minecraft music is very quiet, which the type of music that I'm usually going for in the streaming playlist is, well, one, it has to be video game music, and two, I don't know, like consistent noise, I feel. But I mean, I just wanted to include REMS because it's just such a Jesus Christ, it's such a good song. You know, I love this song so much. Incredible. It's like my favorite song on the Minecraft whole thing. Score? Original soundtrack. That's how it is. Yeah. I don't know. How was everyone's what's it called? December holiday. You know, Hanukkah, Yule, Kwanzaa, etc. How was everyone's little celebration of that? You know, I guess I wouldn't say uneventful. I mean, it was kind of uneventful. I mean, okay, what would you call an eventful December holiday? I'm not gonna say it. You know, like, I mean, yes, we opened silly little presents and whatnot. I got like, well, for one, I got. My little nub is falling out of the tablet pen. It's fine. For one, I got the what's this called? Microphone arm and the pop filters, which I'm very, very happy with, because it's a little bit of a increase in quality when it comes to the actual microphone. You know, like I can be closer to it. Sounds a lot better. You know, I mean, I'm gonna have to get used to using it, because right now it's like a big thing kind of blocking the bottom half of my vision, because it's a pop filter and it's huge. Well, it's not huge, it's just big and I have a small head. You know how things are. Jesus, this is good water. I'm just drinking water. There's nothing to it. God, I love water. I love water so much. Yeah, I don't know. I know a few people had like fun things, like my friend Leah. God bless her soul. She's oh my god. I asked her how her Christmas was, or was it Christmas Eve? I don't know. I don't remember. But she basically said that her and her brother just watched Hallmark movies majority of the time, just to make fun of them. Because I only recently learned. Excuse me again. I only recently learned what I didn't know that Hallmark movies existed until this year, I'm pretty sure. Because Hallmark, up until now, Hallmark was what it said on the back of every holiday card, you know, or birthday card and whatnot. That's That's all that Hallmark was to me, as well as a store in the mall, um, in the mall where I am. Yeah, and that's kind of all that Hallmark was to me for the longest time. It's just not showing up in her hair. Is that too... I don't know if that's too bright. Because it's just not showing up in the hair at all. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna leave it. I'm just gonna leave it like that. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Yeah, but I learned recently what Hallmark movies were because of a specific YouTube rabbit hole I went down, which was just random dudes reviewing just bad movies. I think... Who was it? No, it was just one guy. It was just one guy. What was his name? I don't know. I don't know. I don't remember his name. But he was some YouTube white boy. You know how it is. No offense to any white boys out there, of course. That's nothing. That's just a nothing statement. That's just a nothing statement right there. Yeah, but that's how I figured out what Hallmark movies were. So I guess that's cool, right? Great, awesome. Yeah, I don't know. I guess she had a fun little you know, Christmas Eve and whatnot. I'm drinking a lot of water. God, I love water. Yeah, I don't know. Mine was kind of uneventful. I was trying my best to remember that it was December holiday for the whole thing, which is all that I'm gonna call it when referring to my own experience with it, because I mean, I'm not Christian. if you don't already know, so it doesn't really mean much to me. You know, I don't know. It was okay. I had an okay day. You know, yeah. Yeah, all I really got, which I'm not complaining, right? All I really got was the mic arm and a little moose, little stuffed animal moose person. God, I love stuffed animals. Go crazy over those. Go crazy over them. Yeah, that's you know, I'm happy with it. I'm happy with the haul. Is that the right word? Jesus, haul is the word. I don't know why that word is stuck in my head all the time. The word haul. All I think about whenever I hear the word haul is just like those weird that weird Tumblr community of people who shoplift. Do you ever hear about that? What is up with that website? Shout out to Tumblr, by the way. The shading here looks very flat. I think I'm shading it wrong. I'm shading the face wrong. I don't know how I want to shade the face. Because the nose is fine. This part of the cheek is getting lighting because it's coming out a little bit more. So that makes it stand out, but... I don't know how I should I just not shade this part of it? Because, like, the hair is coming out. The hair is casting a very, very small shadow. Okay, here's what I think I'm going to do. A little bit of the eyes are popped out. Kind of. Oh, but then that's low contrast, right? Because I want the contrast to stay high between the eyeballs and the actual skin color, you know? Because if it doesn't, then they'll blend together, and that's no good. That'll just look weird, considering how... I don't know. It'll just look very weird. So, let me... I'll sharpen this a little bit. Does that add anything? Not much. Not much. Okay. I think what I'll do... I'll add something like this. So it's kind of like a ridge of a nose sticking out. Because I don't actually know... Yeah, this is Terraria music. Because I don't actually know how I want the anatomy of the face shape to go like this, because it's very very cartoony, you know. I mean, obviously people don't actually look like this in real life, so I think I want some part of the cheek to stand out, but I don't know if that looks weird or not. Yeah, it does look weird actually, because the sides of the cheek aren't actually sticking out when you see this part here, you know. I think I might just leave it at that. Yeah, you know what? It doesn't really matter, because the hand is casting a shadow onto it. Yeah, so no lighting would come onto that. Okay, we're fine. We're good. I think I'll just... like that. I'm not gonna worry too much about the hair lighting. Once I'm done with the just general lighting using this color, I can go back over it with something that actually casts a... Polly is chunky just a bit? Of course she is. That looks awesome. Come on, don't even talk to me. Also, hi, Pollen. Pollen is here in the chat. Shout out to Pollen. This looks awesome. We're just having a good old fun time. Good old fun time. I looked at the art category, what I'm currently streaming at. Shout out to the art category on Twitch, right? And whenever I listen to me, before I stream on a specific category, I always look at the God. I'm gonna turn this. Shh. Quiet Terraria soundtrack. Quiet. Okay, that's too quiet. I think it's just louder on my end. Hold on. Yeah, like that. Finally drawing pistry? What the hell are you saying? Said with love, of course. But listen to me, listen to me. Whenever... Also, what is that? I don't know what you're talking about, Paulin. I'm sorry. I don't know what you're talking about. It's fine, it's fine. But listen to me, listen to me, listen to me. Listen to me. Whenever I'm browsing the category that I'm gonna be streaming on beforehand, right? Just for like inspiration or something, or to see what the typical standard of streaming is at, right? Whenever I look at it, I don't know how to describe it. Like the art category on Twitch is very popular. I mean, when it comes to, it's okay. It's okay in terms of popularity. Who is that then? You know. Whenever it comes to like any category that I look on, it's strange just how little like I don't know how to describe it. Basically, what happened was I looked at the art category on Twitch, right? I looked at it, and some of the people weren't even doing art. Like, I mean, some people were like sculpting and stuff, which is cool. But like, there were some kids on it who were like with the grainy little, and I'm not being mean to them. No, it's Colin. I'm gonna have to ask you to calm down. This is mystery, all right? Jesus, Colin, you're talking about something completely different. This is mystery, all right? Not a shadow of a doubt. This is. It's like the same. It's the same drawing. What are you going on about? Look at that. Same as that. Anyway, the some of the people, listen to me. Some of the people who were streaming under the art category of Twitch, if you look on the art category of Twitch and categorize it not newest, like least viewers to most viewers, then you will see some people who aren't even drawing, aren't sculpting, aren't doing anything art related, just sitting there in like a dark, grainy living room, just like little kids too, sitting in a dark, grainy living room, like labeling the Twitch stream as stuff like just chatting and whatnot. It's like, this isn't just chatting. This is art on Twitch. You're supposed to be making art on Twitch. But some of the kids are just standing there looking at the screen, looking kind of annoyed. It's like, this is art. This is art. This is art. I don't know what those kids were doing though. Kind of weird. I think someone should call their parents. Tell them that they're making weird, surreal, mislabeled streams on twitch.tv /drinksart. Shout out to me. It's nothing. This is not art. Pawn. Jesus, you come onto my stream, you bully me. I'm drawing your character, you bully me. Jesus, Pawn. This is chaos. Does that shadow make sense? I think so. No, it doesn't. Yes, it does. No, it doesn't. No. Wait. I know what it is. Like this. Like this. It's going like this. Like that. Like, it's like a straight line. I'm trying to figure things out. Hold on. Like this. I like her little legs. Yeah, you do. I know you do, Paulin. Wink. That was inappropriate. I'm sorry. Jesus. Okay. All right. I think I'm figuring things out now. Yeah? Yeah? Beautiful. Beautiful. Now that is what I call shadows. Yeah? You know what? I'm just gonna leave it. I'm just gonna leave it. I feel like I kind of want to... No, that actually doesn't make any sense. Okay, and there's just no light hitting these down here. Because the light is too dim to hit that. Yeah? Or, well, one, it's casting a big shadow, and... Don't worry about it, don't worry about it, because the light's coming out from here. Something like that. Something like that? Yeah. Yeah, and then his big burly arms are gonna be, you know... His big, hairy, burly man arms are gonna be getting some light, you know, cast some light on those. Make them really have volume. God, I love those arms. Jesus. Jesus, I love his arms. Those are actually really good arms. I don't know why I did such a good... Sorry, I don't know how I did such a good job on those. They're in, like, a closet. Yeah, they are. You know, and it's got, like, carpeting. I'm gonna add, like, actual carpet texture. Or at least try to, when we get to that. But we're not there yet. We're not there yet. That's in the blending stage that I do that. Here, let me... Just, you know, get around the fingers. Because I'm trying really hard. I'm trying really hard to capture volume here. Oh my god, that isn't what fur looks like. It's just... This looks great. Thank you, Jane. Thank you, Jane. Janny? I don't know how to say that. But thank you. I love you. That's just rubber. No, this is... Trust me. Paulin, what the hell are you talking about? This is just like fur. Jesus. He's a hairy animal. Hairy man arms. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I mean... Nobody look at his feet, actually. Nobody look at the fact that he is... Oh my god. Nobody look at... What? Anyway. I should have kept him on a separate layer. It's fine, we're okay. We're doing alright now. This isn't an animal, what is this? No, 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 no. Look, look, look. Oh. Hey. No, this is, No, No, this is, No, No, this is, No, Anyway. You've drawn parts of the real mystery in the top right? How? Oh yeah, that's the real... Paulin, what the hell are you talking about? You're going crazy in my chat. Jesus Christ. Anyway, we're just having fun doing this. Just having fun doing this, going crazy. Going crazy. I don't know how to capture his volume, like, cause I drew him fat. I don't know why I drew him fat. I just like the fat body type. He just looks cooler that way. No offense, Skrill. I think he looks great like this, but he, you know, I mean, imagine if he looked like, imagine if he, got any bears? Any bears in the chat? Any fat gay men in the chat? Wink. Jesus. God. I'm a minor. Nobody say anything about that. Jesus. We're having fun. Oh, we're having fun. Shout out to Steve Weissel, who I illustrated a children's book with. Find the... Everybody look up the... What is it called? Oh my god. I'm gonna go draw some... SUM. That's new. Pokemon I like, yeah. That's awesome, Pollen. Feel free to tell us which Pokemon out of the... How many Pokemon are there? Like, 100? 1,000? Million? Billion? I don't know. Sextillion? I don't know. Feel free to tell us. Like 900, I think? Oh, that's way less than a sextillion. Awesome. Coolest thing in the world. Okay. Hold on, he's casting a little shadow right here. Right here. I don't actually know anything about Pokemon ever. Whenever people talk, listen to me. Whenever people, there's sometimes where I'll be like scrolling Twitter, and I try not to scroll on Twitter because I hate Twitter so much with every fiber of my being, you know. But whenever I do, right, sometimes I'll see these tier lists. Everyone knows what a tier list is. Everyone knows what a tier list is, and the tier list will be stuff like, oh, childhood games or things from childhood or whatever. Or even some are just dedicated to Pokemon, like, oh, top Pokemon games I grew up with or whatever, from S to F or whatever, you know? Ooh, I've only played Pokemon a little and like 5 minutes on my grandma's DS. You have a grandma? So I don't know much about Pokemon other than I like some of them. That's awesome, Pollen. That's awesome. I like the mime one. He's funny. Anyway, sometimes I'll see the like the tier list and I'll just completely alienated me. Now that's a reason. Now that's a way to alienate people completely from a conversation. Shout out to them. Shout out to people who, I don't know, talk about Pokemon. I don't know anything about it. Maybe that's just a me thing though, because like everyone knows, like everyone knows something about Pokemon, and it drives me wild. It drives me wild because I don't know if this was like an everyone thing, but I was one of the kids who grew up where like my parents would just like hate just Pokemon in general, just everything related to it, and therein I would also think by extension I would think that it was just a bad game or like bad whatever. I don't think I even knew what it was. I just knew that there was a bunch of Pokemon characters and my parents didn't like the character designs, so I didn't like the character designs. Like I just hated. I just had like an irrational hatred of Pokemon just because my parents didn't like it. I mean, now of course I don't mind it. I think some of them are cute, like the mime character. I like the mime character. I only know about him from the Detective Pikachu movie, which I liked. I liked that movie. I think that movie was cool, you know. But yeah, I actually do not know anything about anything or anyone or anywhere even. What? I don't know. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know. But I don't know. Pokemon's cool, I guess. I like some of the character designs. I also think are like I know one of them is like a mole. Yeah, I'm the type of person that chooses my Pokemon in Animal Crossing villagers based on how cute they are. Sorry, not Kari. Corey? Thanks, Pollen. Nice one. Oh, Pollen and I are friends. Pollen and I are friends. That's awesome. I mean, how else do people... I mean, I don't know anything about Animal Crossing, but how do people choose their villagers if not based on how cute they are? Do they have personalities? I don't know. I don't know. I know that there's one thing... Let me tell you. When it comes to Animal Crossing, I only know about it what I've heard from people on the internet. And something that people will talk about is, like, the ugly ones that they hate. And one of them is, like, this funny bear character with, like, big lips. And he wears, like tiger print. I actually think he's cute. I think he's kind of cute. He's, like, I don't know. I don't know anything about him, but I think he's cute. Everyone says he's ugly. I think he's kind of cute. You know? I don't know. People are weird. People are weird. They like that that cat character that looks like the humanization of Wheatley from Portal 2. Awesome. Yeah. AC villagers have personalities. The people say in the game their personalities are toned down. Jesus. I thought it was like a randomized thing where it's like some of them have... I don't know. Some of their personalities are randomized. I don't know. Jesus. That is good water. God. Has anyone... Any water drinkers in the chat? Jesus Christ. This stuff is good. Oh my god. God. Oh. That's some of the best water I think I've ever had. Jesus. I'm sorry, I'm just taking a water break, because that is good. That is, like, refreshing. Jesus. That's refreshing water. Anyone ever had refreshing water? Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Wow. I just need to take a second after that one. That was... God. Yeah, Animal Crossing. I don't know. I don't know anything about that. All I know is water is the best thing in the world. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Lord, who art in heaven. Hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done. This is, I don't know the rest of the prayer. I don't know. I only went to cataclysm like 5 times. Anyway. Pollen says, and with Pokemon, usually you want to have a diverse team, aka have a fire, water, leaf, flying, rock, poison, or at least have Pokemon. But for me, I need a theme for the cute ones. Oh, Pollen, you silly little sausage. Oh my god. That's so awesome. I don't know anything about that. Pollen, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. But you go off. You go off, you silly little Sally. Funny little person. Etc. God, why does water make me want to burp? That Oh, my body is just falling apart. Don't worry about it. Am I done with the lighting? No. No, the teeth lighting. Come on. And the eyeballs. Anyone ever went to Cataclysm? We're not going to be discussing religion, I swear to God. All I know is I have this one nephew, I don't know, cousin, something like that, who's like crazy evangelical person. He attributes all of his good things to God and Jesus, and says, "Oh, everyone else, you're all sinners because you don't like God and Jesus." And it's like, man, get a hobby, get a job, dude. just, I'm sick of that. God, man, those Jesus people. No offense if you're a Jesus person. What if you're gonna call me a sinner because I don't pray to Jesus, Lord Jesus, God, and God art in heaven every day? Then just shut up. I'm sick of it. I'm sorry. I'm sick of it though. I am kind of sick of it. You know. I mean, no offense to him. No offense to him. No, comma, offense to him. I'm just sick of it. I'm sick of it. Sick of it. Yeah, but last night a post on Tumblr was like, put your favorite Pokemon in the tags. So I went to the Pokédex site and scrolled through all of them. And my love for cephalopods overshadowed my love for cute Pokemon, and I chose all the little cephalopod guys. That's so... Paulin, that's awesome. Awesome. Hey, Paulin, you ever heard of a, No, that's it. That's the whole thought. That's awesome. Fellas, ever heard of Aspergillus niger? That's my favorite species of... Well, it's a surprise. Haven't heard of... Yeah. Fellas, ever heard of, Jesus. I'm just thinking about it right now. Let me actually show you what Aspergillus niger is. I love it. God. What a cutie pie. Hold on. What a little QT 3.14. Oh, a little cutie pie. Ooh, a little cutie pie. Here, let me show you. What a little cutie pie, this Aspergillus niger. What a little cutie pie. Look at this guy. That's black mold. What a little cutie pie. I'll be honest, if this mystery thing were in Animal Crossing, I'd hit him with a net till he left. Jesus. Pollen, you know, adultery is illegal. What's adultery? You're so ugly. Yeah, no, you're, yeah. What is adultery? I actually don't... It has to do with sex, right? Jesus, hold on. I'm gonna look up what adultery is real quick. Hold on, mister. Yeah, you keep looking to this side. Adultery meaning. Here we go. Oh, it's spelled Adultery. I thought it was just adultery. No, it's adultery. Voluntary sexual intercourse between a married person and a person who is not his or her spouse. Oh, cheating on someone. It's not illegal? Wait, is that illegal? That's not illegal. What the hell? That's nothing. Alright. Anyway. Hey, Mystery. How are we doing? How are we doing, bud? Little dog character. Why isn't he a dog? He should be a dog. For no reason other than I like dogs. Why do I like dogs? What the hell? Everyone look up Fat Mystery. Does anything come up when you do that? The big fat mystery. Millions of people attempts to lose weight. Okay, that's not what I... Oh, here we go. When you go to images, some of these aren't even, like, particularly fat. Like, this isn't even... Yo. That's cool. That's awesome. Anyone know what a bear is? Anyone anyone know any fat gay men? Any fat gay men in the chat? Jesus. Imagine if people did this to your OCs. God, I would love them for it. God, someone drew a mole man fat. He's already fat. He's already fat. Don't ask me about that. I don't really talk about my characters that much. Just in general. And that's mainly because I'm kind of taking a little break from working on their thing. Because I got, like, a lot of stuff I'm working on. There's the streaming thing. There's my schoolwork. There's my trying to get a driver's license, learning permit, etc. You know? Maybe once when I'm at a, you know, economically solid place in my life, then I'll work on it. For now, I'm just you know, you see this? What the hell is this song? Why did I'm obsessed. I'm, like, actually absolutely addicted to saying what the hell. I think it's gonna get me into trouble one of these days. Absolutely gonna get me into trouble. I gotta stop saying this. I gotta turn the music up too. Yeah, saying what the hell is absolutely gonna get me into trouble one of these days. Jesus. It's the funniest thing in the world. God, it's not even it's actually just absolutely hilarious. Just absolutely 100%. I'm gonna shade this part of the chair. Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about this. How are we looking? How are we looking? It's pretty good, yeah? Yeah, looks pretty good. Should I shade the feet? I feel like the feet are too far down to be reached by the light. Yeah. That means something, right? That's like a metaphor or something. The feet are too far down to be reached by the light. Really makes you think with your big brain. Big, veiny, grotesque, fat brain. Anyway. W. Thank you, Paulin. Thank you. Thank you for that. Does this look good? I don't know if this... There's a shadow with that one. I'm trying to shade the hair, but the hair is too saturated for any... Just any lighting to be on it. Wait, what is that other picture? What other picture? Oh. It's so ugly. I don't want to look at it. It's actually kind of scary. It's I like the one on the flower. What? Oop. What? This one? Floor. Yeah. This is just a little portrait of Polly. It's just a little... Yeah, I haven't colored any of them yet, mainly because I'm gonna wait until I've shaded everything, absolutely everything, and then I'm gonna add some color to it. Just, you know, because, like, reflections and whatnot, they need a specific little thing. God, that's I can't look at the... That's actually kind of scary. Why did I add that? That is a... Do I have the picture here? No, I don't. Anyway, that's... the picture is a reference to here, if you can't see it that well. This picture is a reference to an Aggie.io thing that I drew. Poland would never even dream of drawing this. Something that I drew. God, it's so ugly. On an Aggie.io, where there's originally a speech bubble over them that says "Epic Backgammon Win." Oh, it's terrible. That's so bad. That is so bad. That is, like, actually... Who drew that? Hey, come on. Come on, who drew that? I'm not mad. I just want to talk. Just want to talk. How are we doing? That good? Is that good? Here, let me add just one of these. Let me just add one of these. Beautiful, beautiful. Just some nice, you know, nice textures here. So they're best friends and Polly is giving her friend a nice haircut and she cuts his ear off. Yep, that's absolutely... I mean, and in the original picture you're saying taper please, which is, of course, a reference to whenever you're at a hair salon or whatever and you say, oh, could you please taper the back of the haircut? Which makes it, like, fade out, kind of, you know? Or makes it fade into being longer and whatnot. And that's what he's asking her to do, but he doesn't have any hair. How I draw him, he doesn't have any hair. He's just like a weird latex statue person. Which, I mean, is cool and all, but what the hell? I can't believe there's a whole canon universe for Polly and D mystery drinks mystery. Yeah. I wonder how Skrill would feel about this. I'm not gonna call him anything else. Nothing else. Is his name Jeremy? Is that another name that he goes by? I guess I could call him that, but I don't know anything about that. I don't know anything about that. You know. Here we go. I don't know how much I want to shade the wall here. Because the light is here, but I don't know if it's, like, bright enough to cover all of the top of the walls. Let me actually... Does the light above me work? Nope. It doesn't. I can't use it as a reference. It's not even, like, dim enough so that it would be, so that it would work as a reference. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. It's fine. It's fine. I don't know why he looks like this. Is the music too loud? Also, feel free to tell me if the music's too loud. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Like that? There we go, like that. I'm gonna call him Germ. I'm not gonna call him Germ. That's very rude. Colin, that's kind of rude and BM. Bowel movement. So I'm not gonna do that. Especially Germ. Colin, don't you know about the No, like Jeremy, but the first... Colin, don't... Yep, absolutely. Absolutely, like Jeremy, but the first part. Yeah. Yeah, Colin. We're having fun. Oh, we're having fun. And yeah, no, I get it, Paulin. Paulin, I get it. I was thinking about, listen to me. I was watching other people streaming within the art category, and there was one person who, when somebody would, like, said something to them in the chat, I don't know what it was. I think it was like a furry artist. Yeah, there was someone who was drawing, why are they brick and mortar? Yeah. There was somebody who was drawing furry stuff, you know, furries, you know, and he was drawing a fat furry character, which, first off, good for him, right? Let's just get that out of the way. Good for him. And second off, when somebody in the chat said something along the lines of like chubby boys or best boys or whatever, something that you'd probably expect from, you know, from that, well, you know, that kind of community, right? Just in the wording, I mean, not that body positivity is unique to the furry community, wink, but somebody said that, and then the artist, instead of maybe playing off of what that person said, just read that out loud. They said, chubby boys are best boys. Is that what you really think? You really think that? And then they just moved on. Didn't acknowledge it at all after that. It's like, dude, you had like free material to play off of. You could say something, for instance, are there any fat gay men in the chat? Like I would have, of course, as a call to action for any fat gay men people in the chat to, you know, introduce themselves. I mean, not that any... Jesus. God. Shout out to bears. Jesus. Awesome. You know, but it's like, imagine if anytime anyone says anything in the chat, I just... Why are they brick and mortar? Poggers. Anyway, imagine if I did that. That would be just nothing. That would be nothing. Nobody would want to watch that. Would you want to watch that? Maybe you would. Maybe you would. That actually does sound kind of funny. You know what? I'm actually just gonna completely never show any emotion on stream. How about that, fellas? How about that? Yeah, so this is a pretty good Cool drawing, Loki, so. It's a mystery. Oh, God, mystery. Just, what an ugly, just... Anyway. I'm not gonna stick to that bit for too long. Don't ask me about it. Don't ask me about it. Anyway. That is anyone but mystery. Pullen, shut up. I'm sorry. Oh, we're friends. Oh, Pullen and I are friends. No, that is absolutely mystery. Listen to me. I think I'll... I don't know how I'm supposed to shape the frame here. I'll shape it like that. Yeah, I'll shape it like that. I mean, he looks... Okay, so this is a picture of mystery. We agree that this is... This one... This is a picture of mystery. Yeah, we agree that far. So if this one's here... Then people will see this and they'll be like, is that supposed to be mystery from Dolly? And then they'll see this and they'll be like, oh, that is supposed to be that. You know? It's almost like to you know. Or maybe something else that could happen, right? Somebody could look at this. They'd look at it, and then they'd be looking around like, oh, what's this? Oh, haha, what's this? Oh, whoa, that's silly. And then, and then they'll look away from it real quick. But they look at this for like a split second, which puts in their mind the thought of mystery from Doll-Eye, and then they look at the rest, and then they're like, huh, this looks like mystery from Doll-Eye. I wonder what put that idea in my head. But it's because of this, but it's like subconscious, you know? Now, that is called cinematography. No, it's not. That's not called anything. This is just like manipulation or something. I don't think you should listen to me. Don't listen to me at all. This is funny. This is funny. Listen to me. Listen to me. This is funny. Like that? Yeah, like that. Yeah, like this. Like this. There's gonna be like a little part of it that's going inward, kinda. I'm giving it dimension, okay? It's getting dimension to it, alright? Okay. I think I might shade this just flat. Just like a flat line. Kinda like this. No, you know what? I'm gonna leave it like this. Yeah, like a flat line. Like what I said. Here. And then what I'm gonna do, right, is I'm gonna add like a transitional color between it so that it looks natural, alright? It looks natural. But what I could also do instead, because since the light is, it's like, it could be a gradient, I could do something like, listen to me. That's the wrong way. Wrong way. Something like that, you know? Or it could be like a gradient. A gradient fading down from light to dark. I could do that, but you know why I'm not gonna do that? The reason why is because it ends up looking blurry. It looks blurry, it looks unfocused, and it looks bad. And I'm just not gonna do that. I'm just not gonna do that. Also, I'm not realizing that this might be a bit too bright. You know what? No, it'll look fine once I very liberally add the shadows. Because once I add like a ton of shadows everywhere, it'll look super dark. And we want it to look weird and dark and kind of sketchy. We want everyone to look at this and think, oh, she is definitely not a licensed cosmetologist. Cosmetologist, that's the word, right? Cosmetologist? Yeah. Cosmetologist. She does not have a cosmetology license. That is why she's cutting off his ear accidentally. That's the exact kind of reaction we want to elicit. And you know what? Looks like we probably will elicit that kind of reaction. So, yay me, right? I'm kind of curving it a little bit. They're just in, like, a closet. They are in just, like, a closet. In her basement. I don't know about the basement. It's just a random closet that I just designed for no reason. Like, you can tell it's a closet. Like, the carpet and the weird wooden walls, it just looks like a closet. I'm curving the light here. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Because it's just nothing. It's just a closet where she hung up little pictures of little mystery and whatnot. It has other little, you know. I really worked on, like, the prop design. I don't know about prop design. Just background design on this one. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm trying so hard on that. The friend room. Yeah. This is a friend room, definitely. She seems like the kind of person that would have a friend room. Absolutely. Here, I'm gonna add like this. Like that. Like this. Like this. Like this. Does that make sense? I think that makes sense. Nice Stardew music. Oh yeah, this is Stardew music I got. Stardew Valley Overture. Yeah, I just added this in. This is yeah. By the way, shout out to Stardew Valley, which Pollen got me. Love you, Pollen. God bless your soul, right? You know, we love Stardew Valley, etc. Very cool. It has good music. I never listen to it because it's too loud. Why do they make it so loud? Jesus Christ. As soon as you open the game, everything's just blasting in your ear. It's like I didn't want my ears to bleed, alright? I wanted to keep that stuff in me, you know? I know they play it anyway. They play it so loud. No consideration. No consideration. It's still good, though. It's still alright. It's good background music, you know? And, God, I so badly every day just want to put back in the royalty-free bossa nova music. But people hate bossa nova. That's something That's something I learned. People hate bossa nova, you know? It's like, why do you hate who could possibly hate bossa nova, you know? But it's like, no, people despise it. Because it's like jazz. People hate jazz. Why do people hate jazz? Hey, why do you hate jazz? Jesus, I love it. Okay, well, I don't know if I love jazz, but I love bossa nova, alright? Okay, and sometimes I also love jazz, alright? But, you know. And it's like, I never get tired of it. Never get tired of it. Because it's the kind of music it just drones on, but that's perfect for in the background of streams, yes? Yes? Do we agree? Do we agree? No, we don't agree. We don't agree, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Oh, how am I supposed to... I didn't add a different color for the strings of the painting here. I should do that real quick. What color would it be? Like a brown, just any kind of dark brown. You know what? I'll make it the same color as this little thingy right here. Beautiful. Something like that. Something like that. Bam. That's good. It doesn't really... I'm noticing now that weirdly the painting doesn't... It actually doesn't fit in at all. Hold on, let me fix it. Yep, I'm drawing a little cephalopod Pokemon guy. I love him. Good for you. I don't know anything about that, but good for you. Yeah, let me add this. That's awesome. I know a little bit... Actually, I don't know much about, like, marine biology in general. I know cephalopods are, like, the little octopods, octopi. The proper plural is octopods. But I'll say octopeople instead. Just for the fun of it. Oh, that is insane. That is insane. Good for you, Pollen. Those guys are cool, I guess. I mean, yeah. They're fine. I don't really have any particular thoughts on octopods. I know they're very smart. They're very smart. They can open jars. And they got tentacles. That's kind of all I know about them. I mean, there's just a lot of crazy stuff in the ocean, you know? Like, people talk about this all the time. Oh, I don't know if they do, but I think it's, like... Okay, listen. One time, right, when my dad and I went to the movies, because it was movie night and whatnot, there was this movie that we were seeing. It was called, like, 91 feet, or, like, 140 feet, or something like that. And the little gimmick of the movie was that it was like a horror space movie, right? Like a scary horror movie, but like in space, except it was underwater. And that was like the whole gimmick of it. But it was so bad. Like, it was so bad. It had TJ Miller in it, who's the dude who plays Gene from the Emoji Movie, and Erlich Bachman from what's it called? From Silicon Valley, and which is arguably the worst character. Like, TJ Miller, I mean, no offense to him, but he is so bad. Oh, God. I mean, you know what? Personally, he might be a cool guy. I mean, it doesn't seem like he's playing a character, like, from whenever I see him in like, in like, interviews and stuff. He seems like the exact same as the characters that he plays, which is just an annoying person, but, you know, whatever. I think about a video where scientists test an octopus on how to open this bottle to get food, and it was supposed to be twist the top off to get food, but instead it just broke the top off with brute force, which the scientists couldn't even replicate, then took the food and swam off. Pollen, that's awesome. Pollen, that is so cool. Paul, that is the coolest thing in the whole world. That's pretty cool. I mean, yeah, octopods are kind of weird. That does seem like an octopus kind of thing. That's kind of weird. Octopus, funny animal. Listen to me. Listen to me. I think in that movie I'm talking about, they even had like an octopus. Did they? I think so. I think like the main weird alien under the sea creature was like an octopus or cephalopod type deal. I don't know. I don't even know. But like in the movie was so bad. In the movie, right? TJ Miller was in it. He sucks. But what even happened in that movie? Jesus. All I remember was everyone died in the end. And they kind of got rid of the creature, kind of, but they all died and whatnot. What was it even called? Was it... Hold on, I'm gonna look for it. Movie... space movie, underwater. TJ Miller. Let me see it. Is it just called Underwater? Wait, is it literally just called... I think it's literally... Underwater is a 2020 American science fiction action horror film directed by William U. Banks, screenplay by, whatever. The film is pretty... Yeah, I don't want... Yeah, TJ Miller's in it, but... I think the, the movie is literally just called Underwater. What the hell? Why? Couldn't even think of it. Yeah, no, this is literally it. It's just called Underwater. When the movies give us a small band of survivors battling unknown forces in outer space or in the future in a cabin in the woods, they never give us 6 of the one certain type of character, or half a dozen of another. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Wisecracking? Stop saying wisecracking. Please, please, just stop saying that phrase. I'm tired of it. What the hell is this? An unknown massive earthquake happens in a drilling station in the bottom of the Mariana Trench. A scientific crew must find their way across the ocean floor into another station under the threats of deep pressure, dark water, dangerous deep sea creatures, constant lack of oxygen. Written by Joel. Thanks for this one, Joel. You really wanged it this time, idiot. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Joel. Joel, whoever you are, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, but this is a real stinker. Joel, I love you, but this is a real stinker, alright, bud? Underwater? Why'd you work on this one? Joel? Jesus. Underwater? This is the movie, by the way. Joel, come on. Joel, find some better movies. I don't know. This guy, man, Joel, why'd you write this one? You can do better. Joel, Joel, I guarantee you can do better. I don't know this dude's last name, it just is written. Look at this. It just is written by Joel. No, I'm not gonna click on it to see who Joel is, but Joel, come on, man. Watch on HBO? No, I'm not gonna watch this on HBO. Joel, come on, bud. Kristen Stewart, why are you in this movie? Oh, Joel, Jesus, man. God, what a stinker. That is not a good movie. Wanged? Yeah, you really wanged it that time. But Joel, listen to me, Joel. Jesus. I'm done with this bit. That was such a bad that was such a bad movie though. That was absolutely not a good movie. I don't know. I wouldn't recommend it to anyone who wants to watch a movie. Don't watch Underwater. Why is it called Underwater? Why is it called? That is such a I'm done with the bit. I'm not going to talk about it anymore. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. That is such a God, that is such a bad movie. Jesus. Okay. Anyway, onto other things. I'm shading Mystery Doll Eye. That's where he's from. That's where he's from. Not from anything else. Not from anything that begins with the word sleepy. Not at all. No. What? What are we talking about? Anyway, shout out to Edmund McMillan for the song that's in the background. Matricide from the Binding of Isaac soundtrack. Shout out to Edmund McMillan. Love that guy. Love that guy. Not written by Joel. I can tell you that much. Not written by Joel. I don't know how I'm... I don't know why I'm shading it like this. Well, I mean, I do know why. It's because I feel like it. But So here's what I'm doing with this. I'm shading it like there's a nose ridge here. Because usually we got these little parts where the eyelids go down a little bit, you know. Maybe after the stream we could go through the Pokédex site Pokédex site and get you 6. Usually you can only carry 6 at a time. Like, lizard men. Cool. I mean, sure, maybe, you know, who knows? Who knows? I'll think about it. Lol. God, why do people use white? Why do people use light colors? I haven't even finished the lighting and we're an hour in. Oh my god. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. Okay, I think I have finished the lighting actually. Okay, everything down here is not getting that much lighting because it's very, very dim. Yeah? Can we agree on that much? Can we agree on that much? We absolutely can. And we will. And we'll move on. Does this get lighting? Sure. Okay, fine. I'll give it a little bit of lighting. Just a little bit, just a little bit. Shh, shh, shh. Just, hey, it's okay. Just a little bit of lighting. Just a little bit of baby, just a baby, little baby. Baby lighting. Bam. Like that. Okay. Now we're done with lighting. Now we're gonna just carry away from this. Who are you talking to? Shut up. I'm not talking to anyone. I'm talking to the lighting. Don't worry about it. Anyway. Nope. Yeah, okay. So the color for the shading is gonna be brown. I mean, not entirely brown. There are gonna be some parts where it's just something. Wait, no, I can't start. But I want to. Okay, so I'm gonna finish up. I'm still not done with lighting quite yet because I need to shade Polly's hair here with a different color because the other one wouldn't show up on a bright, almost neon hair color. Yes. Yeah. So I'm gonna use this color instead because it shows up a lot easier, right? Because I need it. I need it to build form. Yeah. You get it. And I also might add some highlights here and there. God, this is taking me so long. Keep getting sidetracked by looking up terrible movies that I saw. Nobody watch Underwater. Nobody. I mean, do it if you want to waste your time. Like, there isn't even... It's not even a so bad it's funny kind of deal. It's just like a... It's just kind of bad. I mean, you can tell, like, effort was put into it, kind of. Kind of. I mean, there's some shots where I see it and it's like, huh, well, the director was really trying with this one, you know? And some, it's like, man, Jesus Christ, dude, what were you even thinking? What were you even thinking? God. Like, I remember there was, like, a shot where when they were getting into gear to leave this, the underwater station or whatever, when they were putting on, like, scuba gear or whatever it was, I don't know what thing's called that they're putting on, but we had a nice shot of TJ Miller putting it on from behind, so we saw his big buttocks just in the camera. It's like, we don't want to see TJ Miller like that. I never wanted to get acquainted with TJ Miller in that way, alright? Jesus. I bet even the people who like TJ Miller don't even like him in that way, you know? No, I'm good. I'm good. Drank the last of my water. That is so sad, because that was really good water. I mean, you know me, you know how much I love water. A lot. I love it a lot, but Jesus, I'm out of it. I feel like the lighting there is a little bit weird. You know what it is? Okay. Okay, it's the contrast. Here's what I'm gonna do. Here's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna add a little bit, like, around the eyebrows here. That just, even though it doesn't make that much sense in, like, the lighting department, I'm gonna do it anyway for extra contrast. Just, like, around the eyebrows, there's gonna be a little space where there's no lighting there. We're gonna just like an outline. Just like an outline. And then I can go over it with some extra lighting. Get some extra nice little, you know, contrast it from the background hair color. Yeah? Because we need that. Because we kind of want that. I don't know if that looks... No. Nope. No. Nope. It was better beforehand, I think. Hey. I'm doing a lot here. It's not even showing it. What? Okay, I guess Is Control Z not gonna work? That's weird. There we go. Come on. Okay. Alright. Maybe everyone else could see it working, I couldn't. That's just stupid. This is dumb. I got it. I think that looks okay. I don't know. Okay, you know what it is? It's this part right here. I need to make this stick out, too. Man, Jesus. pop filter here is getting very hot for me talking into it. It's reflecting. I don't know about reflecting. It's like pushing hot air back into me. Into me. That sounds gross. Nobody read into that too much. It's pushing hot air back at me, I should say. And it feels very strange. Because this is my first time using an actual pop filter. Because before today, right, what I've been using for like a pseudo pop filter was like 2 socks that I layered on top of each other. Which, I mean, it worked. It sounded pretty clear. Not as clear as this, definitely, but it sounded okay. I'm gonna put some little lighting right there. No, too much. Like that. Yeah. Originally, what I kind of planned on doing for today's stream, like before I realized, oh wait, this is gonna be a stream where I have the arm. Like the first stream I wanted to do with the actual microphone arm, I wanted to be an art stream because art streams have been super difficult without a microphone arm. Because, right, usually, since before I would just use a stand and put it directly on top of my tablet that I used to draw, right, because my tablet's on my desk, you get it. But before then, right, what I would just have to kind of lean in real close to the microphone stand, and I would have to kind of work my way around it with my tablet pen because it was on the tablet, you know, because it was a small little stand, and it was very kind of hard to work around, you know, because it just made it where there was some parts my tablet pen couldn't go without me moving the whole stand out of the way, so it was very annoying, right? But now I can. It's just so much easier because it's above the tablet, you know, there's no parts of the tablet that are blocked. So it's much easier to draw, and also, it's not like if I draw on some spots of the tablet, you're gonna hear like a bump, you know? Like before, it would just bump into it sometimes. Or even like the keyboard, if I clickety-clacked on the silly little keyboard, you know, then you would hear like a bump kind of sound, and it's terrible, it sucks. Hey, man. Okay, it was like a weird glitch there. I don't know what was up with that. Yeah, there's some parts that are... This finger bumps out like a lot. Why does it stick out so much? I don't know why I say bumps. It sticks out just like a gross amount. I think I'm better off going over the lighting here with that. No. That looks weird. That looks weird. I'm gonna just not delete. I'm gonna go over it like that. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out the lighting so it looks good with like high contrast and everything sticks out from the other. Because I mean, for now, right, it looks better with the outlines of the sketch on it, but the sketch isn't the final product. And it only looks better with that because there's outlines there. But once I go over everything with shading and whatnot, it'll look much better. Don't worry about it. I think right now the first shadow I'm gonna work on is this right here. And it doesn't, listen to me, it doesn't make much sense for the shadow here under her head to be brown, right? Because the thing casting the light isn't the wall, it's her head, right? Because the head is, or casting the shadow, I should say. The shadow is blocking the neck from, or all of this area, it's blocking it from the light, so of course the shadow is going to be skin colored, right? So basically what I'm doing right now is I'm shading everything that needs a shadow, right? I'm adding all the shadows, and once I'm done adding all the shadows, I'm gonna go back over them with the color of whatever's casting the shadow. You get it? Like with this, I'll go back over it later, and change the color from brown to the skin color, so it looks more natural. Like that? Oh. Ooh. Maybe not like that. You know what? I'll figure out something in the end. Oh, you know why it is? It's because it wasn't. There we go. Yeah. So now I'm just gonna go over everything and add shadows to everything that needs shadows. So, yeah. Cool and things. So that means this part I'm also gonna add a shadow. And that's also why it looks kind of dead. Like, sometimes when you're using, like, singular colored shadows to shade everything, you know, if you add it to skin, it can sometimes make the skin look kind of dead and like silicone kind of looking, you know, which is why it's good to kind of, I don't know, like add more reds, make it more reddish, make it more of a warm color because that adds more life to the skin. Generally, you know. At least that's what I tend to do. Cause like even if it looks really weird, like how it just looked when I tried to replace the brown with the actual skin color, you know, a good way to minimize it looking like that weird is leave the shadow and go over it with an overlay that's a lighter color. You know? You know? I don't know. I'll show it when I get there, but also now I've gotta undo this little piece of light here because yeah, there's gonna be shadow right there, just like that. Yeah, I'm just gonna add a big shadow right here. Honestly, I really like adding shadows. Like I don't know why shading is my favorite part of the drawing process. It just is. All right, it just is. Also, I should try to be as zoomed out as possible throughout this whole time, because Jesus, if I stay zoomed in, then there's a chance that Twitch will use it as the stream's thumbnail, which I don't think I would click on. Well, I don't know if I'd click on a stream with this as the thumbnail, but I definitely wouldn't click on a stream with this as the thumbnail. You know, it looks kind of weird. It looks kind of weird, but you know, I'm gonna try my best to make it not look so weird. It just looks weird during the shading process when you're not super done with it. Mainly because, you know, there's a lot of very low contrast everywhere, and the lower the contrast, the weirder it looks. I've found, just looks gross and kind of unnatural. You know, that's just my experience with it. Who knows? Who knows? I might do a part 2 if I don't finish this during the stream, which I don't know if I'll finish this during the stream, but it depends on where I'll be at the end of this stream, you know? Like in terms of the where I am to finish it, you know? Like if I've only kind of, I don't know how to describe it. You know, we'll know when we get there, I guess. When it comes to like 2 hours and 30 minutes or 2 hours and 35 minutes or whatever, or 40 minutes, I don't know. When it comes to something along those lines and we see that we're very far from done, I'll probably do part 2 sometime. Maybe I won't. Who knows? Maybe I just straight up won't. How does this look? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna add this. I don't actually know how I should bring up the other painting of Clint that I did. Clint from Stardew Valley, of course, because on that one I shaded the hand in a way that made it look pretty good, I think? I don't know. Let me... Here, let me... Oop. Don't look at that. Oop, don't look at that either. Clint. Small. I'll bring up the small version of the image right around here. How did I shade that? So the way I shaded this part of the hand, which I really like how I shaded it. I don't know if it's okay, you know what? It does work for this, because what I'm gonna do, I don't know why why do I keep using this like general pose? Imagine that became the thumbnail. Oh god, I gotta zoom out, you're right. That'd be kind of funny. Okay. If the Clint picture became the thumbnail, that would also piss me off a little bit. Yeah, no, that wouldn't be fun. So, okay, so how I think I did it, right? I'm gonna leave that shading like that, and then later go over it with a transitional color, or like a mid-tone or something like that, and blur it a little bit, you know? Because as much as I love hard shading mixed with like soft shading and whatnot, it's good to have transitional colors to make colors look more natural when transitioning into each other. You know? So yeah, we'll be doing this. Also, I'm very congested, which is on character, right? I don't know about on character, but it's expected, you know? Because what is it? It's 5:50, around the time I usually get congested, right? Pissing me off. I might actually leave for a second, because it's 5:51. We got 30 minutes left, but I am very thirsty. And don't take that out of context. Jesus Christ, don't take that. Do not take that out of. Oh my god. For water, I want to drink water. Okay, none of the weird stuff that people might interpret that as meaning. All right, don't be weird. We're fine. We're fine. I'm shading this from afar so we don't get a weird close-up image as the thumbnail. I think I'll... Okay, I'm gonna add some shadows right here underneath the nose. Yeah. And then... Should I add a little shadow for the... under it? No. Yeah. God, I want to zoom in so bad. No. No. I'm not gonna do it. Here, I'm gonna add a shadow coming down from under the bang of the hair right here. Or the bangs? Are they bangs? Whatever it is. Just coming from the hair part here. Little shadow. We'll drop in a little cute little baby shadow right there. Awesome. One bang. Yeah, it's just one bang. But we're gonna add some shadows. God, her eyes look like little eggs. Awesome. We love eggs. How should I shade the mouth? I know how I should shade his mouth, but I'm not on to him yet. Don't look at him. Don't look at him. God, that shading that I added around the eyes is really making him weird. You know what? I might actually just edit a little part of that right here. Just like that. Something like that. Yeah. It'll look a little bit more normal when I actually blend it all. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I kind of like how it frames the eyes more, brings your attention to him, because he looks so ugly, and that's kind of intentional, but also, yeah. Also, before I forget, nobody say anything about that. Jesus. It's okay, funny Pollen, it's alright, don't worry about it. Pollen's here in spirit. It's fine. I gotta shade this part of it. What if that became the thumbnail? I wouldn't mind, because then it would be a pretty good depiction of what actually happens throughout the stream. What even did I title this stream? Like something along the lines of... No, I remember what I titled. Drawing God knows what. That's pretty accurate. What the hell is this? What the hell? Yeah, you get it. You get the idea. What the hell? I'm obsessed with it. Obsessed with it. God, I love saying that so much. Oh my god. I'm gonna add a little shadow underneath it. Like a gumball. Her nose is like a little gumball. Oh my god. Like that? I'm gonna zoom in. I'm gonna zoom in real quick. Real quick. Zoom in so close. It's like a little gumball. And I don't care if this became the thumbnail, because if this became the thumbnail, people would look at it and think, what the heck is that? Jesus Christ, what the heck is that? You know? And then that would intrigue them enough to click on the actual stream and see what's going on. See what the heck this is. Yeah, you get it? It would be crazy if, like, for the few seconds that I was zoomed in that much, if that became the thumbnail. Jesus. See what the hell it is, yeah. No, people don't say that. Ugh. I drank the absolute last drop of water in my glass. Ah, sad. Really makes you thirsty and dehydrated, doesn't it? It's okay. Jesus. Snot cam? No. Nobody even... There was nothing that made me respond that way to anything. Why did I say that? I'm sorry. I was just thinking about... No one asked that, yeah. Nobody, yeah. Very true. I don't know why... Why did I... Okay, no, you know why I said that? I said that because I was thinking about how, in the past, right, I've considered, right, heavy considered, using Facecam for streams, but I've always said... Well, not always, but... A thing where I don't want to do Facecam is because, right, a big part of it is that, what if, because around, like, an hour and 30 minutes or something like that during the stream, I always get congested. Always, without fail, right? And so if I have a Facecam while I'm congested, right, what that could mean is either I'm just grabbing tissue after tissue saying, God, I'm so sorry, Jesus, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. No, I'm sorry, no, God, I'm sorry. You know, like, constantly. Or just, like, all coming out. You know, the waterworks open up, etc. And that's why I was thinking, because I'm so congested, I started coughing. So I'm thinking, snot cam? Which I don't know what that would entail, but that was just, and I'm not gonna act on that. Don't worry, I would never act on my urges. Don't worry. Oh, oh, I got a just big glob of mucus in my throat. You're welcome. Snot cam? Yeah, that's what that is. Anyway, that's what that's why I snot cam, yeah. Snot cam. Anyway, someone joins. Thanks. Yeah, yeah. We're talking about snot cam. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Snot cam, yeah. Pretty radical. Drinks, I got a big glob of mucus in my throat. That's so cool. That is so sick. That's what I just said. Yeah, yeah, I got a big glob of... Why on earth would I say that? I would never say something like that. I just said something like that. It's kind of funny. That's actually kind of funny. Someone needs to make... Yeah, please. Oh, fellas, heard of our sponsor, Pollen Cards, no, Pollen Quotes at card.co? Hey, anyone heard of our, hey. What is happening? Penis. Hang on. You just gonna quote everything I say now? My baby's first words were Steve Minecraft foot licking video. Jesus, why would she say something like that? That is so distressing. God. It's almost cancelable, wouldn't you say? God. Pollen Cards, it's a new board game. Honestly, I might... What would I do with that? God. Oh my god. One of these days, I'm literally just gonna make up a board game and we're gonna we're gonna do an equivalent of that in Minecraft. God, anyone seen the Minecraft backgammon video? Jesus, awesome video, Next time Pollen wants to do Minecraft, by the way, that isn't gonna be the resource pack that I made for Pollen. I have many, and I mean many, little board games that I made in Minecraft that we can work with. Scrabble being one of them. Connect 4 being another one of them. Settlers of Catan, that's another one. I didn't make Uno. I could make Uno. I don't want to make Uno, but I could. Will I? No, I won't. I will not make Uno. That would be very hard. Very, very hard. And it would require a lot of patience. Some of it I have, but not all. You know. But yeah, whenever Pollen wants to play any Minecraft board games, I love Uno. That's awesome, Pollen. But that is the only board game I haven't made in Minecraft and refuse to make in Minecraft. So, you know, not much I can do for you, Pollen. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. God, let me... Pissed off. Don't worry about it. Anyway, the only one. I've made everything else. Okay, well, I haven't made Monopoly, and I refuse to play Monopoly in Minecraft because I hate Monopoly, so don't ask me about it. You've made every single other board game out there. Very true. Very true. What about Trouble? Or sorry. Pollen, are you apologizing to me? Oh, Pollen, you don't have to apologize to me in public. I know you are, it's okay. Anyway, let's shade Mystery's big meaty arms. What do you say? Are his feet still... What do you mean, are his feet still? Of course they are. Of course they're still. He's gotta keep them still because she's cutting his ear. God. Yeah, you're right. Hate? Jesus. Pollen's really out here spreading hate, malice even. Any hate, malice evens in the chat? Please? Funniest thing in the world. Jesus Christ. I love that. Drive me crazy. I don't know how to get around these fingers. God, Jesus. I don't actually get how I'm supposed to shade these. Hatred. That's right. Hatred, malice, even. God, I forgot. It's hatred, comma, malice, even. That's how it is. If nobody knows what we're talking about, you should watch the. I'd recommend the look up "Fattening My Brain in Minecraft" featuring Dippy Daily in the YouTube. I think you'll find a very interesting and educational video. Very educational. It might even fatten your brain. Who knows? Might even give you autism spectrum disorder. Wink. Love more people to join the. God. Imagine. Awesome. You're right, Paulin. You know how there are some content creators who have like names for their viewer bases? What if there was a name for people who just have autism spectrum disorder? What would people call them? The burgers? I don't know. The Aspergers? That's not funny. Nobody laugh at that. Absolutely nobody. That's not bad. Yeah. That's pretty bad. Especially since Asperger's is an outdated medical term. But we're not going to get into that. Jail time? Oh, God. Jailed for stupid naming conventions crimes. I was going to make a joke where I was going to throw shade, as the kids call it, at some random YouTuber. But I don't actually know any YouTubers who call their viewer base by like a specific name. Yeah, I don't know. I guess that shows that says something about the kinds of content that I consume. Wink. It's just very tacky. I feel like that's actually kind of a very tacky thing. I mean, I get it, right? I get the end. It's like, oh, it appeals to the part of us that want to feel like we're part of a group and whatnot. But it's also kind of tacky. It's also kind of tacky. You ever think about that? You know what isn't tacky though? This guy's big meaty arms. Jesus Christ. I want to know his routine. It's probably nothing. I mean, it's like a mixture of it's like he's like muscular and fat at the same time. I love it. God, I love it. I think it's cute. You're right, Paulin. I think this guy's cute. That's what she was saying. That's absolutely what Paulin was referring. I think it's cute, wholesome. You're right. He is cute and wholesome. Oh my God, this man is absolutely just the cutest and the most wholesome. Paulin, I think you're very nice to this nice young man. I think he is very cute and wholesome, just in general. What a little bean salad. What a cute little bean salad. Any beans? Funniest thing in the world. Don't even. Yeah, the shading doesn't really stand out that much. There we go. Make it a little darker, maybe. You know what? I'll go over it with different colors. When I go over it with different colors, it'll look less weird. But for now, I like how the darker look to it looks. There's this one channel I listen to sometimes when I'm drawing. It's like a horror story Reddit reader. Oh, God, Paulin, what are you gonna say? Paulin, choose your next few words very carefully. that doesn't actually mean anything. It's just funny. It's just funny to make fun of Reddit. That's just in general. You know how we are. At the end of the videos, he says, "Hey friends," and it always makes me smile without fail. That's awesome. That's something separate. Referring to your viewer base by like friends or like, I don't know, bros even. Except for PewDiePie, he's not exempt from this rule. Like, hate that guy, beat him up. Pissed off at that dude. Or guys, yeah, or guys. Like that's not as tacky as saying as calling them like a shortened version or like a nickname version of your username. You know, like that. Like what was it? I don't know. I don't like like making up a pun or something or a specific. I don't know. What about calling them rats? Like Damien? Who's Damien? What the hell are you talking about? Rats is cool though. I like rats. I'm talking about like making up a word to call them, like a fake word that doesn't exist yet. That's a reference to like your username. That's tacky. That's tacky. That's incredibly tacky. Calling them rats though, that's. I'd love to be a little scamp, little rat man. Ratman? Nobody make any Portal jokes. I swear to God. Doug? Nobody's gonna get that. Nobody's gonna get that. Any Portal fans out there? Of course there are. It's such a popular game. That's awesome. I have no idea who Damien is, though. But, shout out to you, Pollen. I guess that's cool, right? This is kind of funny. Imagine if I just called what? He basically usually looks at Reddit. Oh, that's... So Damien, that's the guy that... Is that the Reddit person you're talking about? Basically usually looks at Reddit. Also, VR rats in his Discord server, the sewer. If anything, I say Reddit is more the sewer. Cause what you find in it, the content is piles of what? Anyway, what are we talking? What are we talking about? I'm just drawing mystery. That's all I'm actually. Yeah. God, I wish I had water right now. I need water. That's what I'll say. And I'm very dehydrated. My mouth is getting very dry. We're fine. We're fine. Oh wait. Oh, that's the part of her boot. I can't shade that quite yet. Okay. Right there? Does that make sense? Right there? Does that make sense? Okay, like right here. Yeah, like right here. No, like right here. Yeah, like right there. Okay. I'm figuring out where the shadows are. Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Yeah, we can't see it. We can't see it. We're doing good. We're doing fine. Yeah, I'm just figuring out where all the different, different things are and whatnot. Yeah, I think making the shadows darker made Polly look very weird. But then no shadows, that just looks weirder. You know what it is? It's because of the color of the shadows. The brown just makes it look dead. How does the hard light look? Oh, that looks a little bit better. Excuse me. It brings out more of the color, I think. Yep. Okay. I'm gonna... Drawing actually anatomically correct tentacles is very hard. Really hard, sorry. Yes. I mean, you know what they say about looking up a reference. You should do it. Yeah. References have made, like, a lot of things really easy. Honestly, if I ever have trouble, like, drawing a limb or anything, even with a reference, like, looking up, like, the skeletal anatomy of it really helps me, you know. I have a reference. Well, then look up the skeletal anatomy. Wait, no, don't do that, because tentacles, yeah, okay, that's right. Because they don't, wait. No, octopods, they don't have skeletons. They don't have skeletons, because they're invertebrates, that's right. Well, they don't have... That just means they don't have a backbone. It doesn't mean they don't have a skeleton. Hold on. Oop. Whoa. Hold on. Do octopods have skeletons? When you look around you, the animals you interact most, including your fellow humans... Why did you say like that? Are vertebrates. This means they have an articulated internal skeleton. In other words, they have bones. Therefore, octopus does not have any bones. Not even one? Not even one or even two? What type of skeletons do octopus have? Similar to a squid, the common octopus is classified as a mollusk. I know that. Which is a soft-bodied invertebrate with a shell. Yes, I'm not... Wait, a shell? Hold on! There's no skeletal structure, but does possess a shell, which protects his brain. Wait, a skull? Oh, possess a skull! Wait, before it says shell, now it says skull. Wait, so they have a skull, we know that much. What does it... How... Wait. Octopus shell? Can I look up octopus... Wait, octopus... Hold on. He looks very polite. I actually like how the hands look right there. Octopus skull. Hold on, I'm on this adventure without you guys real quick. No, I don't want a picture of like a tattoo of a skull with like an octopus in it. That's stupid. I don't want that. I want octopus skeleton. Will that give me anything? Please. Oh my god, it's more of these. Jesus. Have you ever seen the... Oh my god. Have you ever seen, like, these super stupid, like, tacky Halloween decorations? Look at this. Where it's like... Look at this. It's like that animal doesn't have a skeleton, but they made a weird skeleton for it? It's like, what are you doing? Like, they even have... Hold on. Don't make me look up... Okay. I'm gonna look up spider skeleton. I know spiders are invertebrates. They have an outer skeleton or whatever. But like the skeletons for spiders exist. What is? Why? That's not what. Idiot. I see these at like Party City and whatnot. It's pissing me off. Anyway, what the heck, Pokemon? This picture doesn't show 8 tentacles at all. It shows 3. Pawn, why do you have a problem with that? I don't even have anything to say about that. That's just cool. That's just cool. Pawn's just jealous because she doesn't even have 2 tentacles. It's okay, Pawn. It's okay. One day, maybe. I don't know. Fall. How does this look? Yeah. I don't even have 2 said. Yeah. It's okay, Pawn. It's okay. God, these big beefy arms look so good, though. Oh my god. Not in a food way. Why would anyone interpret it in a food way? I didn't even need to specify that. I guess because meaty, right? Meaty? Yeah, meaty. What an awesome, just cool dude. God, not even one. It's okay, Funny Pollen. Okay, I'll make the shading dark again. And then I'll sharpen this shadow. Oh yeah, I need to shade the feet. Hold on. You know what? This whole part is basically shrouded in darkness, so I'm gonna because it's very, very far from the lights. So I'm gonna cover the whole thing in just one big juicy shadow. You know, so it's all very, very dark. Yeah, just like that. I'm just, you know. Yeah, and I'm gonna this is just one layer of shadows that I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go over it with another layer of dark, so I can really solidify the shapes for it. You know? Yeah, because I've been trying to hold back when it comes to detailing stuff that's in a big shadow, because the darker something is, the less of it you can see. You know? That's just how that's just how things work in general. And if you give everything the same layer of detail, sometimes, unless you can like really, really pull it off, right, it'll make things look out of focus. So, I mean that rule, at the same time, that rule only applies really when you have like a bunch of super repetitive structures, like bricks. Like if you draw every single brick within a specific shot, then it can look super, super out of focus. Instead of like, I don't know, like simplifying it by doing like this, you know? Instead of like, oh, here's one brick. Oh, here's another brick. Oh, here's another brick next to that. Oh, here's another one. And, you know, like that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Here, let me... Okay. This isn't even... I don't know why I'm giving it such a big shadow right here, because it doesn't really need one. It doesn't really need that big of a shadow. Also, thank you, Toby. Credit to shout out to Toby Fox, by the way, listening to the Undertale soundtrack right now. I mean, this specific song is from the Undertale soundtrack. Shout out to that. Death by Glamour, awesome, coolest thing in the world, coolest thing in the entire universe. Something that I like is when little animals grab things with their little hands or feet or paws or tentacles or claws or feet or whatever. Specifically, raccoons or birds. Yeah, I love it when yeah, that's how I feel, except like whenever Pollen grabs things with her little feet or tentacles or claws or whatever. Yeah, whenever Pollen grabs something, it's like, oh, she's grabbing something. Right, Pollen? She knows it. What the hell? What the hell? Anyone heard of monkeys? Anyway. Pollen's gonna be pissed off at me for that one. Excuse me. Yeah, it's alright. You're excused. Does that look like a... Awesome. Coolest thing in the world. Let me just... I don't know if I should shade that much of the cable. You know what? I won't. Love Undertale music. Yes, love Undertale music. Yes. Bone trousel? That is not what we're listening to, Pawn. Get your mind out of the trousel? I don't know. Weird. How does this look? Oh, we got it. Oh, we got it in the bag. Don't look at her face. Happy? Okay, thanks, Pawn. Thanks for talking about your father. It's kind of strange to bring him up right now. It's not even close to Father's Day, but whatever. It's okay. Yeah, no, I know. Yeah, I know, yeah. We're doing good, we're doing good. Oh god, I gotta... Hold on. Hold on. How are we doing? I kind of wanted to do an Undertale stream, but also at the same time I don't. You know? Like, there are so many games within my Steam library that I have so much history with that I kind of want to stream, but also kind of don't. You know? Like A Story About My Uncle is a game that literally nobody... Okay, figuratively nobody knows, you know? But I want to stream it so bad because I love that game and I'm really good at it and I have so much history with it, you know? Like, I don't know if I want to save this to the inevitable day when I do play it on stream or not. You know what? Let me actually... Here, I'll leave it on this picture of Mystery Sleepy-Kinq. I'm gonna look up on Twitch right now. Twitch. Let's just go to Twitch. I'm gonna look... Please don't play the stream of anyone on the front page. Please don't do it. Please don't do it. Please don't do it. Don't play the audio. No, play the audio. I'm pissed off. Paused it. Let's look up Story About My Uncle. Because that's like a game that nobody knows. It's by Coffee Stain. Same people who made Goat Simulator. Nobody is streaming that right now. Oh my god. Followed by 4.1 thousand people. Which is 3,000 more than the Backgammon tag has following it. Which, I guess that's something, right? This is the game category on Twitch. Nobody follows it. Nobody's following this game. Nobody knows the game. I love it so much, but nobody's streaming it. I'm crying. I'm crying. I love that game so much. I've got to do it. Like, one of these days I have to do... Obviously, I'm not going to do it now, but... God, that game is... It means so much to me. Oh my god. Like... I don't know, not even any reason. Like, I remember I got into it because I saw, like, Markiplier playing it, because that's when I used to like Markiplier or whatever. It's like, Jesus. Like, I watched Markiplier play it once, and then I was like, oh, I should play it. And I got the game, and then I played it, and I loved it, and I played it, like, 32 times or something like that. Around the same amount of times that I've played, Portal 2. Portal 2, I don't have the first game, but, God. Portal 2 is another game that... Such an ugly photo. This is so ugly. Oh my god. Yeah, around the same amount of times that I've played Portal 2, I love that game so much. I want to stream that game too sometime. Even though I've played that game like 32 to 40 times, I still kind of want to play it. Like, I won't be going in blind. I'll know the answers to every single one of the puzzles immediately. It's just such a fun thing to do. Like, even in the background, I just love it. I just love it. Like, I won't be paying attention to any of the story, even though I love the story. I love the characters. I love the writing. It's all great. It's all amazing, right? Etc. God, it's just such a fun game. I love Portal. All right, listen to me. I love Portal. Nobody likes the Story About My Uncle, though. Do people even like backgammon? Hold on. I'm gonna bring us back to this little picture mystery right here. Let's open Twitch again. Let's look at backgammon. Let's see if anyone's streaming backgammon right now. Oh, a few people are playing backgammon. There are two categories for backgammon. There's backgammon, then there's internet backgammon. Which internet backgammon has 107 followers, while backgammon has 2.4 thousand followers. Backgammon is a Game Boy Color version of a board game? Shut up. Are you kidding me? No, I want backgammon. Not Game Boy Color. What the hell? No, backgammon. What? A lot of people searching for backgammon also watch. And then it's just chess. It's just people playing chess. And then there's XQC. And then there's Shroud. What? No. I don't think the kinds of people who watch backgammon also watch XQC. That doesn't sound right. That does not sound right. Backgammon by Full E? Shout out to him, I guess, with 143 followers. This channel will contain live transmissions of backgammon matches with XG feed. Primarily the Danish team. They're Danish. Good for them. Good for them. I'll have to check them out after this stream. God, I love backgammon. What's XQC? Don't worry about it. Paulin, don't worry about it, alright? Okay? Don't worry about it. Paulin, don't worry your... don't worry your pretty little head, right? That's what people like hearing that. That's terrible. That's terrible. Never... Fellas, anyone out here listening that is of the male persuasion, never say to a woman, don't worry your pretty little head, because chances are they will not like you after that. Oh, that's weird. Feel free to say that to other men, though. I'm sure men love that. I would not. I would not love that. Actually, I would not love that if anyone said that. Nice. Yeah, thanks, Paulin. Yeah. Any sluts in the chat? Anyway. That's nothing. I'm just gonna move on from that one. Ah, we're just shading the bottom of the wall here. Yeah. Not a care in the world. I was thinking about doing like a Gary's Mod stream instead of this. I mean, and by Gary's Mod stream, a majority of it would be either me making little boxes in Gary's Mod for me to just stand in, or me driving around random maps in Sandbox, because that's really all I do in Gary's Mod. I make boxes, I sit in boxes, and then I drive around. And also I don't know, spawn random citizens to follow me around a whole map. I don't know what... That's kind of it. That's really just it. I mean, like, when I looked up the Gary's Mod tag on Twitch, all I saw were people... And no offense to them, of course. I mean, shout out to all the people who were playing Gary's Mod, right? But whenever I saw people actually playing Gary's Mod, none of them were playing Sandbox. They were all just playing, like, Trouble in Terrace Town or Prop Hunt or something like that. It's like, dude, you don't want to make boxes in Gary's Mod? You don't want to sit in Gary's Mod boxes? You don't want to drive in... Yeah, but for streaming? Absolutely for streaming. Paulin, what the hell are you talking about? That's kind of... Don't say anything. Paulin, don't say... Boring for other... What are you talking about? Boring? Driving? Boring? What the hell are you talking about? Driving? What? Sitting in boxes? What the hell are you talking about? Paulin, that's... Paulin, I swear to you, if you were there, you would have the time of your life, alright? Trust me. Trust me. Also, I just love driving in video games. Like, I'm absolutely gonna do another driving video, where I'm driving around in, Lego Marvel or whatever. Imagine your friend invites you over as a kid for a playdate, and... I'm waiting. They just... Sit in a box. That sounds amazing, Paulin. Paulin, that sounds like a great time. Like, you aren't allowed in the box. I mean, anyone in it, but they just sit in it. That's awesome, Paulin. I love how you compared a Twitch stream to a playdate. That's awesome. That is awesome. God, playdate, funniest thing in the world. Thank you, Paulin. Ah, this is amazing. Yeah, same thing, right? Absolutely. Absolutely. I was gonna say something, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. It's stupid. It's stupid. No, it doesn't make any sense. I'm not gonna... Don't ask me to say what I was gonna say. I'm not gonna say it. It's not funny. Shut up. No, it's not funny. Come on. It's not even funny. It's not even funny. Don't worry about it. God, my mouth is dry. Looks a little better. Say it. Nope. Absolutely not. I gotta shade these muscles. I don't know how I'm gonna shade this to make it look better. Because right now... Okay. Right now, it doesn't look great, I feel. I mean, with this, it does look great. Like, that actually does look pretty good. Here, I'm gonna... I mean, when I go over the shadows with a separate color, it gives it a lot more life, but I'm not there yet. I'm not quite there yet, so... You know... I don't know, I'll figure something out, I think. Here's something I should do. Put, like, a little shadow going up here. Yeah, shade the teeth. Shade the teeth. Part of me really wants to give her, like, weirdly realistic human teeth, but no. That's too far for me. That's too far for me, guys. I mean, that is kind of like, no. These teeth are too wide to be realistic human teeth. Don't worry about it. Okay. I need to shade this too. Shade this too. I'll put something right there. Right there. And right there. Beautiful. Beautiful. Awesome. I wonder how Skrill, that's his name. I wonder how he's doing right now. Crazy little guy. I played his game because he released the first chapter of Dolly. I don't know when he's gonna release the second one, but I played it and it was all right. I mean, okay. I love the guy. Listen to me. I love Skrill. He's a funny guy. He's a funny dude. He's a silly little guy, right, and all that. But his writing could use a little bit of help when it comes to tone. But he's a great guy. He's a great down to earth dude. We love him. We respect him. His art is very good. It's very polished. It's very clean. His grasp on composition is very nice. But at the same time, when it comes to writing tone, he could learn to be a little more consistent, scene to scene. But he's a great guy. He's real upstanding citizen, real upstanding God-fearing Christian citizen, right? Law-abiding, etc. But when it comes to his writing, he could stand to take a little bit of writing classes or something. But I love the guy, love the guy. Game's fine. Game is okay. But if it had some like a little bit better writing, but I love it. But he's a great guy. But don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. He's a great guy. But if when it comes to tone in his writing, sometimes a scene will go from very serious and very filled with grief and sad to instantly wacky and spontaneous, and it's nice to have a little bit of a transition in between those from scene to scene, it's like a roller coaster, right? If it was just a jagged zigzag up and down, it would be, I don't know, it would be very stressful and not very fun. But if there's a little transition there, it's a smooth, gradual changing from happy to sad and serious and whatnot and gloomy, right? If there's a gradual change like that, you don't even notice it. Doesn't take you out of the story as much. You see? But he's a great guy. But I love him. But if he had transitional scenes in between scenes with a lot of it would feel less. It would feel less like a. I don't know. It would feel less jagged, I guess. It would take you out of the story a lot less, because there were points. I'll be honest. There were points when I was playing this game, and a scene would just completely change tone, or there would be a kind of tone-deaf joke that would go down. And I mean, I understand it was supposed to be funny, and some people probably did find it funny. I don't laugh at anything. So okay, that's a lie. I don't laugh at many things. So it's hard for me to know whether or not that was like, if it hit or not, but, I don't laugh at anything. I laugh at some things, but, like, whenever I watch, like, shows and things, like, there are very few things that make me laugh, I've found. Like, when Paulin showed me a movie, right, Paulin and I, we were watching, Mean Girls. I saw that for the first time with Paulin. We still haven't finished it, because my whole computer just shut down randomly, I'm pretty sure. Or, like, my internet or something. But when we were watching it, I could tell it was funny. Like it was one of those things, like, so many jokes throughout my whole life, I've seen them and I've thought, oh, that's funny, but I don't laugh at them, I don't laugh at many things. For some reason, it's weird, like, I'll see, like, a really well-structured comedy, like Mean Girls, I could tell it was well-written, but I didn't laugh at it, but, like stuff like that's like well written and stuff that makes people laugh, like people laugh at it, right? But I don't laugh at it, like that happens. But when I watch something like Oni Plays, where the humor is just entirely crude and and terrible and dumb and benign. I just laughed so hard. I just laughed so hard for no reason, but it's just very hard. It's very funny. I mean, it's a bit dated nowadays. I mean, I don't think that's necessarily a factor when it comes to some of the humor that's funny, probably. I don't know. I don't really remember much of the funnies, but I know it is funny based on other people saying it's funny, but you know. Like, some jokes didn't age well. But, Pauline, you left. You were having a great time. Pauline was watching the movie. She had such a great time. She was laughing. She was like, oh, ho, ho, that's such a funny movie. That's what she said. That's what she said word for word. But I didn't, you know. I didn't, you know. You know, I didn't, you know. You know. Oop. Here, let me... Like that. Yeah, I just gotta get some of the... Like that. Something like that. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, but I don't know. Mean Girls, it's a good movie. I know that much. I know it's a good movie. And you should watch it. You. Probably. If you haven't. I don't know. It's a good movie, I think. Pretty sure. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's a good movie. From what people have said. From what people and things and persons have said, it's a good movie. So, take that how you will, right? Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna shade this part, because this is like a little, shiny piece of stuff. There we go. And I'm also gonna shade this. Okay. Okay, and then I'll add, like, lighting and stuff on it. But not now! I can't do that now! Oh my god, you know why? Guess what? Do you know why? Because it's 6:33 p.m. It's 6:33 p.m. Jesus Christ. You know what that means? That means it's the end of the... That means it's the end of the stream. This is what we're ending off at. I'm probably gonna finish it off stream, maybe? Maybe? There's a lot I still gotta do. No, I'll probably finish it off stream, I think. Yeah, I'll finish it off stream. Real quick, let me just, Yeah. Okay, there we go. There we go. Alright, off stream, I'll probably finish this. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in. That's the end of the stream. See you next time. Next stream is at Thursday, 4:30. Paulin may or may not join us. Am I right, Paulin? We love friend Paulin. Yeah. So we'll see how that goes, right? Right? Yeah. I don't know. If Paulin doesn't join us, doesn't get to join us, who knows what I'll do? Who knows what the next catastrophe will be? Wink. So, we'll see how that goes. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you. End of the stream. Mystery Doll-Eyed Skrill stream. End. Over. Never again, Polly. Goodbye. Okay. Okay, goodbye.